Delaware Valley Honda dealers for Rick Carlisle, Wesley Matthews, and Harrison Barnes joining the former Clipper, last in a stretch of 9 of 11 away from American Airlines Center. And we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. First, Dennis Smith Jr., one of their better defenders, in charge of the Sixers' J.J. Redick, as the Sixers go to Ben Simmons and against the Phoenix Suns. A lot, I would say.
He's really good at that ducking, catching defenders off guard.
While he was playing with the Portland Trailblazers, ironically in a game against the Dallas Mavericks, who went on to sign him to a free agent deal despite the injury. Times on tape, what do you think?
Listen, it's a big thing you can tell about a player when he steps out on the basketball court. You see Ben tends to jump without an intention yet, where he turns into a turnover. That's a youngster move, so he's not infallible.
Who the rookies last year in a vote thought he would be the Rookie of the Year. There's Jonah Bolden skating
for the having, unless Dennis Smith does something about it. But I think it just makes Smith a better player.
By the way, Brett Brown calling that timeout a minute 4 in. Yes, we do have the dunk.
Stronger as the games accumulate. Oh!
Yep, the steal by Redick, hanging around the backcourt. Did he steal a page out of the defense, and the Sixers have heated?
Well, energetic defense looks a certain way. Brett Brown knows what he wants.
Joel Embiid, 7th in the NBA in blocks. Simmons for Bolden. Beautifully done by the Sixers. Enough said.
And he turned out to be okay.
Boom.
And I'm not saying he's Larry Bird. I'm just saying he has ability. Hit him in a bad place, the hands.
Simmons clearly with a height advantage on Wesley Matthews. Beautifully done, averaging just under 8. That's 7th in the NBA.
Oh, if you're Rick Carlisle, what do you do defensively? Do you double bend? Do you stop the curl? Nice
look. His first bucket, he comes in averaging 19.5. That leads the Mavericks in scoring.
Nice back screen from Jonah.
Yep, no doubt. And Joel Embiid, Korkmaz, and the first Sixer turnover results instead.
Got to know where you're going before you jump to pass. The pass should help. The jumping should help make the pass. Some complementary pieces. That's all. You get guys who want to win and don't mind sacrificing.
Korkmaz, and let me say the game. At Banquet, always a terrific event coming up later this month. Good look inside.
Well, people talked about Jalen and tried to assess and predict how his NBA career would turn out. Shake knocks one down. Point guard, though. Played point guard at Real Madrid. Played point guard for his national team. He's a point guard.
That's a good look inside. Ben Simmons, who was in charge of Doncic. Working it with Powell, and you can count. Playing the front runners after a slow start. First couple of minutes. TJ McConnell, nobody guarding him, and TJ, DeAndre Jordan.
No, that's a surprising thing, but watching him on tape, he's not the same DeAndre Jordan.
Second in the NBA in rebounding to Andre Drummond of the Detroit Pistons. Talking about Jalen Brunson, who has it again. Smith running into Muscala, sinking.
Make them comfortable or allow them to be comfortable. They just get to play their game. Take them out of their game. Well, Token just pushing it up the sideline, not letting it down the middle.
That's what DeAndre.
They're taking initiative, seeing the opportunity to get JJ a shot while there's some chaos and disorder.
That's a nice look by DeAndre.
He's taught that when you see the back of your defender's head, you cut, because that means he's staring at the basketball and isn't looking at you.
The screen, that the 2-5 rub, as you call it, dribble handoff. Brunson against good defense by.
That's okay, though. Doesn't matter what he's listed as. It's what he's playing.
Yeah.
Right. It's funky. I can't figure that out. Is he 6'9" and wants to be known as 6'9", or is he 7? Mavericks defense, nonetheless, only down 2 or 4, I should say.
Yep.
Or 2 now. There are times when right now he misses that shot. He hears the response from the crowd, that little bit of disappointment, and he's got to get over that. It's all about the next shot. It doesn't matter whether or not they go in. He's got to be taking him right now. Nice move. Team, or would you rather have Ben Simmons? That's the word going around Dallas. And I'm going to sound biased, but I would have Ben, because he's 6'10" and athletic, and you can't teach that.
Bucket. The Mavericks now are very much back into this. Their bench has really given them a lift, outscoring the Sixers bench 25-7.
My point is, Ben's going to be 6'10". He can always get a jumper. Luka ain't going to get to be 6'10". He'll always be 6'7". lineup, wanting to finish that road trip on a positive note. Wound up doing some good things with a funny lineup. But he's missed a lot of makeable shots tonight, Luka has. Or shots he normally makes.
He's 1 for 5 as Redick.
So many different aspects of it. It's off the dribble, it's the pass ahead. Ben right now going at him via the dribble. Nothing definitive, but he should be in the conversation. Little 2-3 zone from the Mavericks. Open jumpers.
Oh, and let's give it up to J.J.
Got to know who you're covering at all times. Ooh, got him.
T.J. McConnell for Simmons, who slams for 2. Catch and shoot guy. Speaking of which, it is Redick nailing the 3 on the catch and shoot. The Sixers, by the way, Mavericks do not have a foul to give.
Barnes can't stop him.
And he didn't. Ben